Yeah, please kindly, somebody should be able to resend to this ninja. Yeah, somebody should be able to resend to this ninja. Somebody should be able to resend to this ninja. Yeah, great. So I want you to look for these some if charts. Please open the some if charts workbook. Some if charts workbook. Have you been able to open it? Down here, you can see some ifs charts. Have you been able to open it? Thank you so much. Now, once you open this, my very good best students, I have a situation here. We sold some shirts here over some months, January, February, etc. up to April. All right. Then we have the product shirt white, shirt blue, shirt yellow, shirt UDA, shirt whatever. You can see all those shirts are there. You can see that these shirts are also being sold in different countries. So somebody wants you to come and do what we call a conditional sum if. A conditional sum if. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no way you can tell me that you're a great accountant and you don't know how to use sum ifs function. If you don't know how to use sum ifs function, then this very session is really good for you. Yeah, sum if. So you can see like now here, they want me to sum February sales, the first one here. They want me to sum February sales. There are many ways of doing this. I could come and say equals, I look for February. So February, I can see February here, 492, the first one. This one here. Sorry, I can start with equals sum. Yeah, sum, like that. And then now I'm summing only February numbers. The February numbers, ladies and gentlemen, that I can see here, I can see 492. I will be able to go all the way up to this number, 13, like that. Yes. And then once I do like that, I'll be able to enter. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the February sales amounted to Kenya shillings 4,103. I've been able to do that pretty easy because there are very few February numbers, very few. What if there were to be thousands? If there were to be thousands, then I must use what we call some ifs function. Some ifs function, I will come and say equals. Remember, in Excel, you must always start with equals. The first 3,000 Kenya shillings is going to a student now. Please be very keen. Be very, very keen. The first 3,000 Kenya shillings is going to a ninja now. So I will come and say some ifs. Some ifs. You can see that come in this case here in blue color. Remember, Excel is just as exciting as those young men outside there who are doing this bad thing. Yeah, whenever they buy like a Smirnoff, I'm told the blue label, some of them will come in this case here, hitting it, praying for it, like that let this thing never mess up with us. All right. The same case with the Excel. Whenever you see some ifs is in blue, it has popped up in blue and you want to use it, ladies and gentlemen, you look for a button there called the TAB. You tab it. So you can either double click the some ifs or you go to this button on top of caps lock. You'll be able to see TAB, you tab as if you're praying for it. And then now once you do that, you are seeing some abracadabra. You are seeing in this case here now they have given you the some ifs here on the cell. And then now we have the some ifs, something trying to explain to us. There's an explanation here. So you can see some ifs. The first one, they want us to pick the sum range. Sum range is the sum here. So I go to column dog. Column dog, I will be able to simply, once I have that arrow pointing down, you can see how I'm moving my arrow, my cursor. Once it points down like that, I'll be able to hit it to highlight the entire column. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you can see after the sum range, they're telling me, Mwalimu here, there is a comma. You can see this comma here. So you simply say comma. Now from there, they want us to pick the criteria range. Remember, the criteria itself is February. That is the criteria. But range means what? Range means, there are many units. So you go to where February is. You can see February is in this month. You highlight the entire range where February is found. After you do that, you come and they say comma. After comma, you can see this thing is guiding me. After comma, they want the criteria itself, criteria alone now, which is February. This February, like that. Now criteria, not range, but criteria, which is February. Now I'm through with my mathematics. I should be able to enter there. When I enter there, I'm able to get 4103. 4103. Is there somebody by any chance who is able to get that 4103 by any chance? I want to start giving my people this money. This money shall be given now. This money shall be given now. All right, I can see many of them getting it. So I'm going to select one student. From the students who have said yes, 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 the very first student who, ladies and gentlemen, said yes, I'm going to appoint the very first student who said yes to do this for us. Are you able to see that student who said yes? The very first student who said yes. Anybody who is able to see that student? Brenda. Is it Brenda? Joseph. No, don't appoint yourself. Stephen, eh? So Stephen, in this case here, was the first one to say yes. So Stephen, if you don't mind, are you able to share your screen with us, Stephen? You get 3,000 Kenya shillings. Yes, Stephen, are you able to share your screen? Ooh, they're saying it's Brenda. They are saying it is Brenda. Now, Stephen, I want you to go to the second one. No, just delete that equals, delete it. Delete it. So now go to the second one and use some ifs. Not that one. The cell J, that is cell J4. Cell J4. Actually, J5 actually, yeah. J5. Yes, that one. That one, yeah. So please use some ifs. You know, if means conditional. Some ifs and evaluate that. You get Kenya shillings, 3,000 immediately. You finish like this, and on that Excel sheet, you write your number. Equals, I love that. Some ifs, these are great students. Some range, this student has been able to go to sales revenue, very good, comma, criteria range 1, wow, great. This guy is getting this money. Next, you can see black race criteria 1. Wow, great, so far so good. And you can see the student is not panicking at all. Oh, he has dropped the ball. He has dropped the ball. Who was the second student to say yes? You cannot be given a chance to repeat. I'm really sorry. You cannot be given a chance to repeat. Joseph was the second one, eh? Mwalimu, we tied with Stephen. So who was the second? Who was the second? I'm told it was Joseph. Is it Joseph or Brenda? Ooh. I want to give somebody money. I want to give somebody money. Joseph sang, okay. So Joseph sang, now it is your turn. Joseph sang, it is your turn to share. You get the 3,000. Joseph sang, it is your turn to share. Joseph sang, it is your turn to share. Joseph sang. Joseph sang, you see now you're taking a lot of time. Thank you very much. So Joseph sang, I want you to go to cell J7. There are 3 conditions there. Cell J7. Yes, there are 3 conditions there. There are 3 conditions there. Get that one, Joseph. You get 4,000, Bob. I'm even adding you 1,000 extra. Stephen is saying, Mwalimu, I've tried. Is it really about trying, Stephen, or getting it right? He seems to be a... No, Joseph, you see, you've dropped the ball. You've dropped the ball. You've dropped the ball. You've dropped the ball. So then, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to finish this. I will not give anybody a chance until I just get to finish, right? Right? So please, let me finish this. No. You've dropped the ball. You've dropped the ball. And once you drop the ball, it can only be given to you only ones. Joseph, that is it. That is it. So now, Joseph, you have to allow Mwalimu to share here. You must allow Mwalimu to share. Now, the next one will be the biggest. The next one will be the biggest. If you are keen, you're going to get 10,000 shillings alone. Actually, I don't want to give even many people 10,000. I want to give this 10,000 to one person. I'm very, very serious. Look at how I will do the second question here. The second question, they want to get February sales and strictly the 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗍 sales. 𝗧𝗧𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗍 sales. Please, somebody help Akoko there. So equals, it is a conditional summation. So some ifs, double click or tab. Sum range. What I want to sum is this B. Highlight everything. Comma. You can see criteria range. The first criteria is known as February. So I'll go to the first column here, the month column where February is. I take out the entire range. I highlight the entire range. I say comma. Then you can see criteria 1, which is February. I say comma because there are other criteria here. The next one is 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡. But you see here, the one that is black is criteria range 2. So where is 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡? 𝗧𝗢𝗡 is here in column B. So they want the whole range. So once I click like that, ladies and gentlemen, then I will be able to come here and now pick criteria 2, which is now just 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗧𝗧𝗢𝗡. Then now I can comfortably, in this case here, hit what here? Hit enter 2028. Is there somebody who was able to get this thing correctly? Is there anybody who was able to get this thing correctly? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Can I give you 3 minutes, everybody to try this on their own? Can I give you 3 minutes, everybody to try this in their own space, on their own space, J7, just 3 minutes we see, and then I'll be able to ask one person to try. I'll be able to ask one person to try. Remember, for 10,000 Kenya shillings. We are not joking here. We are not joking here. Today, no jokes. And remember, as I give you these 10,000 Kenya shillings, we have great advanced Excel classes that are ongoing. Great advanced Excel prices that are, classes that are ongoing here. Yeah. Is there somebody who knows how much these Excel classes are going for? Anybody who knows the price of the Excel classes? Excel 2250, yes. 2250. 2250. Yeah, 2250. So then in that case, if you want to join those advanced Excel classes, call us today. Our number is 0793 555 000. 0793 555 000. Mimi nilikuambia, au wanafunzi ambao unachangia. Myself, I'm not a poor man. Siku moja nitakupiga zawadi utaamini. Nikuambia kala kaza nitakupiga nako. Naweza kupiga hata na Mazda Demio, isn't it? Utashangaa sana siku moja. So long as you are active. So long as you are active, you are sharing your screen. Yeah, you're always supporting RCM, like now Michelle was already enrolled. Yeah. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, actually, even to be now very, very fair to these students who have enrolled, I would want in this case here to give somebody who is already in that Excel class. Yeah, if you are already in the enrolled, you've already enrolled for the Excel session here, please raise up your hand. We give you a chance to share your screen, and then you will be able to give us your number in that WhatsApp group. Who is this? Who is this? LBC. Who is this? Mercy, eh? Mercy, now this is your turn. So Mercy, you share your screen. You do J7. If you get it right, give me your number in the paid group of Excel. Paid group of Excel. I give you 3,000, Mercy. Not 10,000. 10,000, that's something I know you have already done. 10,000 now will be the next question. Bosses Store, I like the answer you're giving me there, but you see, it is in the demonstration. Mwalimu, don't joke with money. So, Mercy, are you still sharing? Are you still sharing, Mercy? Aki Mercy anapoteza chance. Oh yeah. Aki oh yeah. Mercy, I'm waiting. Aha. Ulipata kakitu kwa AMA, eh? Dominic wants to help Mercy. We shall give her 2 minutes only. I am broke. We not able to get the workbook. I can work on it. Okay, joined a bit late. Where's the question? How comes nobody is sharing this thing? How comes nobody is sharing this thing? Baby girl, Mercy amekosa hii. Mercy amekosa hii kabisa. I'm having problems sharing. Oh, Mercy imekutoka. Imekutoka. Nani mwingine kwa paid group? Nani mwingine kwa paid group? Nani mwingine kwa paid group? Paid group, mwingine anaweza share? Are you in the paid group? Have you already paid for the Excel? Mercy amepata. Ndio huyo Mercy amepata. Abracadabra. So Mercy, then it is your turn. Please go ahead. Do the one with J7. Mm-hmm. Huyu si amepotea jameni. Mnaona namna gani? Huyu si amepotea. Aha, amejaribu. Ehe. Ui. I wanna help. I like guys who are coming in. Mercy panic already. Mercy panic already. You people don't want my money. Today they don't want my money. Who is gonna take this big cake? Who is gonna take this big cake today? I'm giving everybody a chance. It's like you guys are throwing away the chances. Just like who is gonna, in this case here, Brenda. Now, you know, as per our rules, Mercy, we cannot give you many chances. It is one straight chance. If in this case here you mess up with it, like you have already done, I'm really sorry. I have to drop your screen. Mercy, pole sana. Pole sana, Mercy. Please, you can drop the screen. Alafu sasa, tukuja straight away kwa ule mwenye atapata sasa ile 10,000, eh? Huwezi kushare just like that, Eli. Eli, sasa utakuwa ukishare hivyo bila si kupatia ruhusa itakuwa international disaster. Mpaka tukupee ruhusa si wenyewe. Sasa drop chini haraka haraka, Eli. Drop haraka haraka tukupee ruhusa kwanza. Drop haraka haraka, Eli, tukupee ruhusa kwanza. Sasa, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want you to do. For that money, Eli, now this money is yours. Eli, this money is yours. I want you to look for this VLOOKUP, Eli, and some ifs. The VLOOKUP and some ifs, eh? VLOOKUP and some ifs, Eli. This is your chance. So I want you, Eli, to use some ifs. You are given here a big table with sales representatives, and then you go to the board. The management wants you to categorize total sales into East, Midwest, South, West. Eli, do you think this is something you can do? Please mention their why for yes. Then I give you a chance. Eli amesema yes. All right. So this is Eli's turn. So Eli, share your screen. But if you get to Eli, you'll only get 3,000. And I hope, Eli, you are in the paid group. If you're in the paid group, I make it 4,000. So Ellie is there. Who will lecturer assist? How comes nobody wants to assist there? So some ifs here. There must be somebody who is, I mean, as an accountant, this is something that you really need. Thank you so much, Ellie. Already Tosha has it. Tosha has the correct figure. This ninja is good. Yep. And then now drop that. Don't do it for the second one. Actually, you have earned your money. You have earned your money. You have earned your money. So allow Mwalimu now to share. Allow Mwalimu to share. Please drop your screen down. I share something here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this ninja has gotten the money. This ninja has gotten the money. Do you know what? What he has done? He has come here and said equals. He has said some ifs. Of course, you can use some if because it's one condition, but I always use some ifs. Yeah, tab. Some range. I want to add the total sales here. D. I add. Then I say, comma, criteria range. So they want East, the East range. Where do we find East? In all these regions here. In all these regions here. So I click East. Where East range, range means many. Range means many. Ladies and gentlemen, after I do that, this is what I shall do. Once I do that, this is what I shall do, ladies and gentlemen. I will come and say comma. So once I say comma there, I'm being guided by this criteria 1, which is East. Then I close my bracket if I wish. And I say enter. Then what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, I will come and use now the autofill. Autofill function, you can see this love handle here. Yeah, there is this plus, which is white, and then the black one. So this black is like a black rabbit. So if you'd want to autofill downwards, this black rabbit, what you do, you slap it twice. You hit it twice. Once you see this black rabbit here, it's black at the very corner for the autofill, you double click that up. You'll be able to autofill itself down nicely. Nicely. And then now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to come here, and then you'll be able to come here and say Alt equals to just get the very total. Alt equals. So it is Alt like this. It is this Alt. So we have Alt here equals like that. Alt equals. Alt equals. Hey, we should be able to repeat, ladies and gentlemen, Control Z. Control Z. Control Z means Control Z means undo, undo, undo. So allow me to come and use, what made me love Excel a lot is two things. ACC exams are normally done through Excel, and I've failed very serious interviews, 2 of them, because of poor Excel skills. Nikasema sitaianguka ingine. Nikasema mimi I will become very good in Excel. And since that time, I've become very, very good with Excel. Very few people can match me. I was able to do IFRS 9 financial modeling for a very big insurance company in Kenya here. Yeah, so I'm able to model a lot. Yeah. This is one of those things that accountants downplay. Yeah, and yet this is really important. So what am I doing? I must always start with equals. The sum ifs like that. So yeah, sum range. What do you want me to sum? Of course, my body is interested in the total sales. Yeah, come and say comma. After that, you can see I'm being guided by these parentheses here. After sum range, the one that is black is criteria range. The criteria itself is East. So where do we find East in these regions? So you click there. All right. And then you say comma. You can see now it has gone to criteria 1. So you should be able to come and say East. You don't have to even close the brackets, ladies and gentlemen. Come and simply enter. Once you enter, oh yeah, come and take my cursor there. Then what you need to do is to come and go to the autofill. It's an angry rabbit. Angry rabbit, you don't care for this thing can fight back. Yeah. So the very best is to slap it twice from behind. Remove, remove from behind. Pop up. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, what you need to do is to double click the black thing here. Double click. Once I do that, it has been able to autofill itself very nicely. Come here. where I would want to get the very total sales, come here, and then you say alt equals, like that, you enter. So you can see this is 905,702. If I come, ladies and gentlemen, here, and then I say control down arrow, now I'm on the very last sales figure. If I simply go down one, and then I say alt equals, you'll be able to see that very figure that, ladies and gentlemen, we got up there. That very figure, if I double click this, you'll be able to see that 905,702 that we got up. Don't want this. I say control Z, like that. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good student who understands what Excel is will not even do this mathematics using the sum ifs. This student who understands, if I say control, go back, who understands tabulations and the dashboards will come and click this one anywhere inside. This one is going to give you money. You click anywhere inside, and then you summarize all these using a pivot table. So you click anywhere inside. Please do that. You click anywhere inside, and then you come and insert pivot. You insert pivot, insert pivot. Once you say insert pivot, you can see a pop-up window. You simply say, okay. Once you say that, ladies and gentlemen, abracadabra is happening there. I will come to these column titles here. Pick the sales. Drag it by its ears. Naishika kwa masikio naipeleka mpaka kwa value. I drag it to values like that. You can see that figure of 905,702.21 is actual sales. Then I'll be able to come and dissect these using regions. So regions, I take regions to rows, abracadabra, then I can get to see that thing, ladies and gentlemen. Is there somebody who is able to see what Mwalimu has done here? Meanwhile, Eli, are you a fast ninja in terms of sending me a number, Eli? Are you a fast ninja in terms of sending me a number here? BDA, we missed you a lot, Mwalimu. In last semester classes, I never taught. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but you guys will pass. You had one of the best teachers. You guys will pass. That one I can promise you. But this semester, for sure, I'll be also attending. You know, as I'm there, it's important at times I get to. So Eli, how much do I give to Eli? How much do I give to Eli? He doesn't have to finish everything for everybody. 0717 34 3433. This ninja will get 3K because Eli has not even paid for the Excel classes. Eli is not supporting Mwalimu 100%. So I hope this 3K, Eli, you will pay RCM to 250, and then you will be left with 750. Ukule kakitu na mahali, I already have sent him the money. Mnyama, I always like your advice. Mnyama is a serious guy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would want to give Marceline, Mwanasema Cabbage, a chance to share her screen and do the pivot that Mwalimu has done. Marceline, this is your time to shine, baby girl. This is your time to shine. Marceline, are you able to share your screen? I'm using a desk, but you can share using a desktop. Marceline, what is the problem? What is the problem? I don't know whether I'm in the paid group of Excel. I want to select because I selected Marceline because already Marceline is in the paid group. Let me just check whether I have access to the paid group. I also want to reward students who have been able to do business with us, Excel. I'm not there. I'm not there. Okay. Okay, Komwindi, okay. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think if we stopped here, paid part of teacher, I've done business with you. I'm looking for money to do more business. You, Brenda, you. Pia sisi tuko but CPA Dominic Moreka. Sasa nitapatia nani 3,000 jameni? Nitapatia nani 3,000 jameni? No, what I will do, I will ask for rights to join this Excel class. Yeah. And once I'm in the Excel class, then I'll be able to give everybody airtime of 200 shillings. I think that will be good. That will be good. That will be good. Dashboard, shortcut your pivot. Ah, great. Next. Teach how to automate Google Sheets. Yeah, Google Sheets, I mean, it's a big thing. Big thing. You know, people underrate Google Sheets. And very many big companies are now using what here? These Google Sheets. We did earlier in RCM. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to the very end of this great session. It's very, very important for us to ensure that we join this RCM advanced tech. There are students like, the alumni who are calling themselves the alumni, which is the case, who've benefited with this Excel, and right now they are really using their Excel wizards. Great lesson. Yeah, we will do dashboards. Like last semester's BDA examiner was tough. Every question at the end of it, do a dashboard, do a dashboard, do a dashboard. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure hosting you. And what I've also realized that I should be doing these cash awards sessions often. Yeah, I should be doing these cash awards. I can see Eli saying, barikiwa sana mwalimu. Eli amepata zawadi ambaye hakuwa ametarajia. Thank you, Eli, too, because you put in some effort. Yes. Maslin imekuhepa tu, hivyo tu. You can imagine Maslin 3,000 shillings. Imekuhepa hivyo tu, but kuna siku ingine. Otherwise, next class ni mimi. Josephine, sawa, nimenoti jinako. Alidozuri na kujua Josephine. Joseph ya kuattempt, sawa. Joseph, give me your number there. Nikuwekea so 5. Nitakuwekea so 7, utumiwe John Ogweo. Sasa wewe umekuwa pia kama Dolly, auweki haraka namba sasa. So tuko na Joseph. Msiweke namba mingi, ni hao wawili tu. Msiweke namba mingi sana. Hao wawili tu wamepata, hao wawili tu. Joseph 0708. Hao wawili tu 572, because the others mtapata kwa group yenu ya Excel. 499. Great. Niongezee baby boy. Lakini ni kijana, huyu hawezi kuwa Gen Z huyu. Huyu anaweza kuwa millennial, Gen Z ndio baby boy. Si baby boy, sharp boy, sharp boy. Sharp boy. Sharp boy. Nimekuongeza kidogo, sharp boy nimekuongeza kidogo. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please, please, it has been a pleasure hosting all of you. Allow me now to close this group. Thank you. Joseph, I hope you have seen, and I hope you'll be able to give that. There's a ninja supposed to give 200, Brenda amekasirika yake, yote amesema sawa tu. Sawa tu. Kidiji, okay, great. Thank you so much. You've gotten big value in terms of what I've taught you. You've gotten big value in terms of what I've taught you, more than the 200. Yeah, Apollo, wewe amekasirika mara moja. Bye, Maslin. Bye. Ui, nani ana lunch leo? Nani ana lunch leo huyu? Kama ni mwanafunzi wangu kwa any of the paid group raise, if you're in any of the paid group raise, kama una lunch, nitakupatia. Sitaki kusikia ni kama mtoto wangu aniambia sana lunch, ni makosa sana. Ni makosa sana kama una lunch. Or lunch is a luxury. What do you mean? Mwenye 200, Brenda umejipigania. Brenda, wacha nitafute jina yako kwa paid group. Nitafute jina, umejipigania sana. Umejipigania sana. Next semester's papers. Let me see. Need somebody or to Power BI. The Paul and Zomo, are you able to text me? At the BDA. Oh, okay. Wacha nionyeshe vile nitafanya. Mimi najua nitafanya. I'm normally a fair person. I like fairness. Wacha nikuonyeshe vile nitafanya. Thank you so much. Lodwa. Huyu wa Lodwa, weka kwa namba yangu Lodwa, lazima nikupatie kitu. Lodwa iko, last time I visited Lodwa ilikuwa na jua kali sana. Wewe lazima upate kitu yangu kusema ukweli. Apollo, do you have my number? Do you have my number, Apollo? Do you have my number, Paul? Well, lazima upate. If you have my number, just text me and copy. It's easier. I copy right away. Otherwise, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. Who do you mean? Brenda, I know when I'll give you a gift. I'm your father, Brenda. I am the one who knows when I'll give you a good gift. Leo, sio yako leo. But very soon, Brenda, you'll get something. Now that I've known your name, which I cannot forget. The two short courses, if I were the one, of course, I would look at Advanced Excel. Do QuickBooks. It's universal, right? Xero is coming up very well. Xero Xero. Most of these multinationals are now using Xero, the cloud-based financial reporting, bookkeeping system. You can choose one of the two, QuickBooks or Xero. Do skills diversification. You never know when you'll need these skills. You never know. You never know. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I'm supposed to jump into the next meeting in the next 2 minutes. Please allow me to disappear. Mwalimu, you assumed my quiz. You are not fair. No discount for AI. Mwalimu, naomba internship pale kwa. Yeah, hiyo ndapatia. Siwezi kulenga nani. Hii quiz ilikuwa hapa. Hizi maswali nimekuja mingi Lenovo. Zinakuja mingi, but if you have my number, you can even call me immediately after this. And if you don't have it, I can give it to you here. Hizi maswali ni mengi, and I'm supposed to jump into another meeting. I hope this 1 hour has been spent. We have spent it together very well. That guy ameenda namna gani? Kuna jamaa mwenye anafaa tumie huyu John of Where 200. Ule haisi toroka kijana mzuri, haisi toroka ule. I'm sure ameona. Mbona simuoni hapa? Lakini haisi toroka. Ameuliza mara mingi hapa. Ameuliza mara mingi sana hapa. Bas, you can see Joseph Sang. I know good people. I know good people. So Joseph Sang, I'm giving you 1 minute. I'm supposed to jump into another meeting at exactly 2. Ukimaliza sema yes. I'm done. Kiendacho kwa mganga akirudi tena. Wewe Brenda ni mchokozi. Wewe umenoti jina yako Brenda, and I'm going to give you a good present. We shall overcome. Thank you so much.